calories do we have in roasted groundnuts? So this is roasted groundnuts or toasted groundnuts. Some people call it fried groundnuts, but it cannot be fried because no oil was used in the cooking process. So you can either say toasted or roasted since there was no oil inside. It's just the nut. Now here we have, I had to count so that I will explain this point very well. We counted the nut here and we have 58 pieces of groundnuts. Yes, 58 pieces. So how do you estimate calories in groundnuts? It's quite easy. For every 10 pieces, you have 45 calories. According to the food exchange list, one fat exchange is 45 calories. One fat exchange is what? 45 calories. Now, the question you should be asking is, what is one fat exchange? And that is what I'm about to show you. 10 groundnuts. This is 5 here, then another 4, another 1. So here we have 10 nuts. So inside these 10 nuts, we have 45 calories. 45 calories. This is equivalent. This is one fat exchange and it has 45 calories according to the food exchange list used by dietitians. So when you pour this all here, and we have 58 pieces, just call it 6 portions because 10 is one exchange. So 60 would be what? 6 exchanges or 6 portions. Multiply that by 45. What did you get? Yes, tell me. When you multiply 6 by 45 calories, that tells you how many calories that you have in this nut. So based on my own calculation, it is 270 calories. That is what we have here. Yes. So I hope you remember, for every 10 groundnuts, you have 45 calories. That is an easy way for you to remember. 10 groundnuts is 45 calories. So if you estimate this is about half of the 50 naira size. No, this is the 50 naira size of groundnuts. So just call it 250. Whenever you find yourself eating that 50 naira groundnuts, you're eating 250 calories. That is how I use to make my own calculation easy. Then when you eat the 100 naira size of groundnuts, you have eaten 500 calories. I know you'll be screaming now. Yes. Why? Because groundnuts are nuts. They are energy dense. So these are foods that we call energy dense foods. They are foods that you will eat, feel light, yet you have eaten so much calories. So groundnut is a typical example of an energy dense food that is loaded, packed with energy, with calories, with fat. So when I have weight gain clients, this is part of what I recommend. Now for you who eats half of a bottle of groundnuts, by now you will know that you eat as much as 2,000 calories. And you're on weight loss. I wish you the best. Then for people who are managing their sugar level, you have to be very, very careful. Nuts are good. They are excellent. We recommend them. Why? Because they also have healthy fats. They don't have cholesterol. Don't be afraid of that. Yes, cholesterol are not found in plant products. You find cholesterol only in animal and animal products. So there is no cholesterol in nuts. And nuts are rich in selenium. They are also rich in antioxidants. So we recommend that you eat it. But how much should you eat? Simple rule of thumb, a handful of nuts. A handful of nuts. So this is a handful of nuts, estimates 250 calories. Especially for those who are on weight loss, this is fine. This can fly. Even if you're managing your blood pressure, this is still okay. All right, a handful of nuts every day is fine. But if you eat a handful of nuts and you cook with plenty oil, that would be disastrous. So if you want to enjoy nuts, you would have to cut down on your oil intake. Because if you don't, this is a source of fat, even though it's a rich source of protein. So this is how you can balance your caloric intake. I'll say it again, 10 groundnuts contains 45 calories. And here we have 250 to 270 calories. A snack is fine. If you're on 1500 calories or 2000 calories, this is just okay. This is a handful. So now you know how to enjoy your nuts.